Hello and welcome to my 100% walkthrough of Elden Ring by Level Up Pup Gaming. So I'm super nervous this episode because we got a lot of rough customers to deal with and there's no NPCs to talk to, nothing to show you. We're just gonna jump right into it. So we are here in the Consecrated Snowfield Catacombs. It's our last Catacombs of the game, guys. So let's get it over with. Get a little light source going here. Alright, so coming in here, we got some imps on the wall right off the bat, so let's go ahead and knock them down. I apologize, but this Catacombs has two Erdtree Burial Watchdogs. I thought we were done with those guys, but we are not. So do not run up to the top of this stairs. If you do, you'll get blasted right in the face with some frost, because there's one of those trap pillars. I don't know if I can show you. See it right there. So let's go ahead and use Market Shackle. Slam that baby down. And there shouldn't be anything else moving forward, but right... Oh, there it is. Hey. How'd that hit me? That was weird. Okay, so there's a guy up there. There shouldn't be anybody else. So let's just go ahead and go on up to him. Oh no. I'll grab this real quick. Put on some bestial vitality, get our HP up. Excuse me. So we're good with how it is now, I think. Yeah. So before we go into this room, as you can see right up there, it's the first Erdtree Burial Watchdog that we got. But over on the side is an imp that we need to pull out first. See if we can get him out here. So we don't want him getting in the middle of the fight. There he is. So I think he's a dagger one. We got to get him to come out here. He's just going to sit there and throw stuff at us, I think. Yeah, okay, let's just start lobbing these pots at him, I guess. Ow, Lord. Alright, let's go ahead and buff up. This is essentially a mini boss fight, so... Oh, lordy, I hate these guys. I'm just gonna try and use guard counters and see if we can stagger them. We'll put on our shield grease. Oops. Let's get to work. Shoot. Let's get double one. There it is. This thing's got way too much health. Oh, shoot. Jeez, see how much damage that did? Oh, crap. Away from this. What in the world? It's like, how am I missing? Ow. Well, I didn't want to fight him in here. This isn't good. Man. We really gotta do this here? Just gotta start lobbing pots at him, I guess. Man. Oh, crap. But oh, come on. And sorry about that. Normally I don't get pushed back into these hallways. That guy, he just kept spitting frost in the wrong direction. It's getting aggravating. Oof, yeah, he messed me up. Okay, so go ahead and knock this down a second. Right over in here, we'll have another one. I got some imps to take care of first. Oh, what's up, buddy? Any more of these guys in here? No, just you. Excuse me. Alright, there's the other one right there. Gonna try and parry this one a little bit. If I can't get any parries off, I'll back off and switch to the Great Shield. Oh Lord, last one though, I promise. And if you hear that stepping around, that's a Clean Rot Knight below us. So we'll deal with him in a sec. Come on. Crap. Now. Okay, let's go down here then. Shoot. Punk. No more, you guys. We are done with those. Forever. Forever and evers. Alright, let's grab the Elder Mask. I think that raises Arcane 2 levels. Yes. Pretty cool. Alright, so like I said, right down here we got a Clean Rot Knight to deal with. Let's go ahead and pull him out. What in the world? There we go. Okay, so up here we got another, whatchamacallit, see that? So, hit that or you're gonna get hit right in the face with some frost. Oh, you little punk. Okay, so we're gonna get a little tricky here. There are 2 Clean Rot Knights in that room. We're not gonna fight either of them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw a bomb in there and wake them up, because they're both like kind of sleeping. And then we're gonna bring this up and just let the frost take care of them. So that way we don't gotta deal with it. So let's go ahead and lob one of these. Oops. Didn't hit him. No, it didn't. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Go ahead and raise this up. And we'll just relax and have a laugh. Look at that damage. Just one more. There we go. Now let's do the other one. There we go. Now we can safely go in and grab the loots. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Dropping me your armor. That's cool of you. Okay. And then, last thing we need to do is hop on this. Oh, missed this glove war right over here. And then hop on this. And we'll hit Morgaunt Shackle. Rise on up to the boss lever. And then we'll ride this bad boy on down. Oh. Thought it went down another level. Derp. Thinking of the other one. Okay. And the boss is easy. It's just one of those Grave Ward and Duelist, Graveyard Duelist, so we'll bust out him and kill a Rolo and smash him up good. And then we are done with Catacombs for Elden Ring. No more, you guys. We'll just bust out the hammers, actually. Smash them up good. Sure. I'll save that. Okay. Beat down. Oh, what? Whoa. Thanks, Summon Killer. You're my best friend. You get his cloak, and the altered version of his cloak is really cool. When you go to Bach and have him alter it, looks really awesome. Especially for like light loads and barbarian looking builds. Alright, that is done. So we're going to go just right back to this Site of Grace. Now, the next fight that I'm going to do is totally optional. I wasn't going to do it. I straight up was just going to skip past this and jump over to this portal that we're trying to get to, and then just take off from there. Because this boss is just, I don't know, you know, like the devs trying to mess with you. It's absolutely pointless. What does this one do? Non-physical damage negation. So that'd be magic too, right? Because that's non-physical, so let's give that a shot. We're going to go into a foggy area that you can't see much in, and we got to fight a red Wolf of Radagon, which is absolutely absurd. And he's got wolves around him too. So we're going to try and get to an area where we can sort of get him away from the other wolves so they don't get mixed up in the fight. But this is just a one-try thing. I'm going to give it one shot, and if it kills me, then I'm going to... we're just going to skip it, and I'm going to go straight to the portal that it's guarding, and we're just going to jump through it, and the iframes from teleporting in the portal will keep it from hurting us, and then we'll move on, just completely leave it. It doesn't drop anything, doesn't drop a lot of runes. It's just there to guard the portal and make the snowfield really, really hard and dangerous. So I'm going to give it one shot only. We got to make sure it's daytime. Oof, actually, we need to go level up and spend our rooms. Didn't realize how close we were. See if we got anything to crack. Oh, okay, cool. So we're going to go sell this. Because I'm not going to use any of the incantations that are in it, but I'll go ahead and show them to you before we sell it. So, this incantation is the attack where the laser beams come out and you turn into a Dragonhead. You shoot one laser beam out, not two, but just one. But it goes across and then blows up at the end. It's pretty cool. And then this is a... what do you call it? Lord. There. This is a heavy thrusting sword. So, kind of like a heavy rapier. And it's got a pretty cool Ash of War. Scale's pretty heavy in dex, but I'm not going to use either of those things, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it so we can get a level up. See if she's got anything to say.
I see.
Nope. Eventually she's going to move back to her little nook right here.
Oh, spin that.
Okay, so let's go. Knock a few gargoyles out. After the Red Wolf, we're going to teleport over to our last Erdtree, minor Erdtree of the game, and it's going to be a Putrid Avatar. That's not the last one, though. We'll fight, actually, two more. Well, we'll fight one more, and then we'll cheese the last one, but, we'll go ahead and take that down, and then we have the last... we're going to do a lot of last things in this episode, so we got the last Crucible Knight fight, last Dragon Wyrm, or Magma Wyrm, so very last dragon fight of the game. And, if we got the time, we're going to try and finish the last two dungeons, last cave and the last tunnel, and then we are done with dungeons in Elden Ring. And then we'll see where we're at in time, and, I don't want to stretch this past 2.5 hours, but I am going to try and clear out the entire snowfield, if possible, this episode, so that we can just do the underground section that's after this, and then the last legacy dungeon, the Haligtree. And then after that, we'll have a few episodes of finishing up the last bosses, and we are done. Done. Feels pretty surreal to be this close to finishing such a big project. I learned a lot. Now, I'm sorry for the quality and everything like that, and, you know, any mistakes I made, stuff like that. It's just trying my best. Had a huge learning curve. Okay, so let's go back over here and level up. Nope. Oh, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on. Just to make sure that magic doesn't kill me, because these red wolves have really strong magic. I'm gonna level up strength first, because I'm trying to get to a threshold where I don't have to put on the great, or put on anything to use the fingerprint shield. Okay, so, oh, sorry, one more thing. Gotta make sure it's daytime. Just because if it gets dark, I can't see nothing in here. And this is the last thing that we have to do, like, in fog. After this, the rest of the snowfield is going to clear up, and so we can actually see what we're doing. Oh, it is daytime. Okay. Just double checking. Okay, so basically what we want to do is we want to stay along this edge, because there's going to be wolves kind of walking around here. There's wolves up against here. We kind of want to stay along this edge, and we're going to work over to this nook, and there'll be one wolf right here. We want to kill him before he can howl. If he howls, everything will aggro, including the Red Wolf of Radagon. We'll buff up right here, and then we're going to try and throw something at the Red Wolf to get his attention, get him over here into this nook, and then we'll start fighting him. So, here we go. Yeah, I'll be excited to be done with this. I didn't like going through the snowfield the first time I did it, and I haven't liked it the preceding times. It is not fun. I mean, it's challenging and everything, but it's just, yeah, I didn't dig it. I think we're getting close. Is this it? Okay, there he is. Okay, we don't want that wolf to see us, so wait till he turns around. And then we're going to go up and take him down. Okay. Shoot, no way. Gotta get ready to run just in case he sees me. Oh, man. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and buff up. I'm actually going to try and put some rock grease on this, try and rot it so that when it's jumping around it'll take some damage, because it's actually kind of hard to bleed these things. Last time I fought it, I killed it before I could even bleed it, so. And you don't get a summon for this fight, so all on your own. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, wish me luck, guys. One try, that's all I'm going to give it. Jeez, scared me. Jeez. It's not even worth it to fight it. It's not guarding anything. As you can see, there's more wolves around. There's no items to pick up. Yeah, it is just a headache of a fight, you guys, and not even worth it. So if you're not inclined to fight it, you see I didn't even drop from 19,000 runes. It's like just a joke of a fight, so don't even bother. There's nothing even around here to pick up that it was, you know, guarding or anything like that. If we just come down here, just run into more wolves, so whoops, let me do that. So yeah, not worth it if you guys don't want to do it. So if you don't, go up to that nook and then just run straight up here, run right past him, and then dive over here and click yes on this as fast as you can. Just boom. And then it'll give you the iframes. He'll come up and run up and start attacking you, but you'll be fine. Whew, glad that's over. There's only one more fight this episode that I'm nervous about. Whoop, done. Okay, now I guess I'll just go ahead and hit this, heal up. Gimme. Gimme. Get over here. Oh, jeez. That's good. Scared me. Alright, so right over here we got our last minor Erdtree of the game that we're gonna have to fight this Putrid Avatar on, so let's go ahead and let's just do straight fire grease. Let's do Tish. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I fought that with that on. Oh man. I'm a doofus. Actually, let's do that. Let's put on the black knife. We don't need this. Let's do, yeah, sure. So here's our fire damage. Okay. He's got a lot of rot, so I might as well put one of these on for Tish. And yeah, we're going to do fire damage. Alright, let's tool this guy up. Ow, couldn't roll. That was weird. Oh, get away from this. Oh, crap. Punk. Gotcha. He's just about to jump up. Thanks, Deesh. For that, we get, I believe, our last 2 tiers in the game. I think we got all of them now. The other ruptured tier, that's now you can put both those in and do the explosion. It's pretty big fire damage and stuff. And then the other one is the Twiggy Crack tier. Is that what it was? I think that's the one that keeps you from losing your runes upon death. So kind of a couple strange ones. There's really nothing else of importance to grab over here, so we're just gonna be running down this hill, back to the grace. Oh my gosh! Yeah, don't run off that. What are you fighting? Oh, thanks, Tish. See you, Tish. I love you. You're the best. So if we'd come up this way, you know, you don't have to take that portal. You can also come up the back way, but you have to fight a bunch of these tree guardian guys, and then there's tons of Albinaurics down there too, so there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing important around here. I will show you where a couple of smithing stones are. I'm not going to grab them because just to save time, and, you know, like I said, we got all the bell bearings for all the smithing stones that we can buy now, so we have absolutely no need for any spare smithing stones except for like somber 8 or regular 8s and regular 9s. Those are pretty good to grab, but that right there should be a somber 7, and that I think is a somber 8 or one of the two. So go ahead and grab those if you're so inclined. And all the way down here there should be some plants or something. A bunch of guys are going to come out of the ground here. Oh yeah, there's nothing. Just a bunch of crazy gymnastic dudes. Yeah, so like I said, a whole lot of nothing around here. Just Albinaurics that want to beat you up and random spare loots like this. And then over here by this tree we got some archers. I'll be wary of those. Those guys hurt. They can't move around unless they get up on their wolves. But when they're on their wolves, they can chase you down and hit you with some pretty powerful ranged attacks. So be careful, be wary. Up here, I think there's like a... I think there's a field of Fergalbloom. Yeah. So that leads right back up to the Avatar. Like I said, there's really nothing important over here as far as items or plants or anything go. So I'll show you where we're at right now. So we basically wrapped all the way down to the bottom, and then we ran all the way back up. Now we're just going to run all the way back down to this grace right here. And we'll try and end the episode on that town right there, which is a pretty cool town. It's my favorite town in the game just because I love the way it looks. You know, my favorite color is green. Might be a tealish green, but... Oh. So like I said, be careful down here because these archers, they can really do some damage, man. Just grab this loot real quick. Smithing stone 8 right here. Oh, we want to make sure we're grabbing these rimmed crystal buds. That's how we make frost pots later, so we'll be farming for those quite a bit. I wish that frost pots didn't come so late in the game, or that you didn't have to get to the snowfield to make them, but such is the case. Wow, I can't believe how many runes that Putrid Avatar gave me. That's crazy. I'll level up again. Oh, need a few more. Alright, so got that done. That's done. Oh, hello. Okay, so next, after we level up, we're going to do this invasion. And then we're going to finish off the last Knight's Cavalry fight. The reason why there's 2 of these skulls, because there's 2 of them, but we're going to fight them one at a time. Then after that, we're going to go up and do this Rise. It's the last Rise in the game. And then we're going to do the last Cave in the game, and then fight the last Magma Wyrm in the game. And then we'll see where we're at from there. So let's go level up. This also is the last time we'll be leveling up here. We're going to find, depending on how fast we can get through the snowfield, either this episode or the next episode, we're going to find our last farming spot of the game. And I want to make a note about it. Just, there's a way to have gotten to it. We could have gotten to it a lot sooner. But I didn't want to show you guys that or let you guys get there because I didn't want you to overlevel yourself and just kind of, you know, skirt around the challenge of trying to learn some of these bosses and trying to, you know, get through them just with a spirit summon or by yourself. And if I had shown you at the time when we got the means to get to our next farming area, if I had shown you then, it would have been so easy for you to overlevel all the way up to like almost, I don't know, around where we're at now, because we get so many runes from this next farm. It's, yeah, ridiculous. So, I'm still gonna go with strength until we have enough to use the fingerprint shield. Alright, so let's put that back on. Nah, 48 strength, so we're there. Don't need to put anything on to use it now. Sweet. But it puts me at a heavy load still. That's fun. Okie doke. Let's go do this invasion real quick. Oh, let's buff up first because it's right here. You've seen this invader before plenty of times. So we'll hop on Torrent, just so we know when we're getting invaded. There it is. Stay over here to the left so that we don't aggro these wolves and they don't get mixed into the fight. And here for the last time, we are fighting Anastasia, the Tarnished Eater. Let's go ahead and reapply this. It's probably about to go off. What? That's BS. That's it. We'll never see her again. Before that, we get an Ancient Somber Stone. Woohoo! Alright, invasion down. Before we go back to the Grace, you can hear the little shiny over here, but unfortunately we have to take out these wolves to get them, because they get mixed up into it. See if we can catch it when it comes by here without hurting any of these wolves, but yeah, normally the wolves will see us and then aggro before we can get the shiny. Shoot. Dang it. Boy, I suck. Alright, guys. I don't want to hurt you, but hey, come on. Just trying to get a shiny. Sorry, guy. No, I'm sorry. I'm a monster. I don't think I got Hoarfrost Stomp, so we'll just try and not suck this time. Oh my god. No. Okay. Gotcha. And it's a pretty silly Mash of War. I don't think it really works. Alright, so let's go ahead and make it nighttime, and these Knights Cavalry are riding next to a caravan. And we gotta be real careful pulling them out too, because there's pages and stuff like that. We don't want them to get involved in it because, yeah, their arrows hurt. They do some damage. Alright, let's get to it. there's the first one. Stay away from those balls right there, because, yeah, they'll do some damage. So let's go ahead and pull them out with a Frenzy Burst. What? That's absurd. There we go. Oh, what? You suck. Ow. So all we really need to do is kill his horse. Dang it. Getting sick of that. Now we can repost him, and the fight is over. Well, we have to give him another slash. That's one down. That's Page Sauce. Let's do this. Hurry up and take this guy down. No way. Punk. God, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, crap. Whatever. Okay, come on. Crap. Knew that was going to happen. The Dragonkin soldier behind me. So let's just stop the caravan so they stop walking. And we'll go ahead and... Okay, he saw us. We're good. Ah, crap. He might actually get back up on his horse. Whew, I was gonna say. Alright, so just a note about them is that you see how it now says enemy felled, even though we took down the first one. It didn't say anything. You have to take them both down. If you take down one and sit down at the side of Grace, he will respawn, and you'll have to do them both over again. So, yeah. Fun stuff. But now we're doing... Oh, crap. Well, now I gotta go... stop the caravan again. Let's go do that real quick. We'll just have to take out the pages, really. That's all there is that's really still of concern. Okay, I was like, stop moving. Alright. You don't want to get hit by those bolts. They do some serious damage. Ooh! Or those blue balls. Those blue electricity balls suck. Okay. Now all that's left is just these wandering nobles. Oh, crap. He's going to knock me off torrent. So what's interesting is last time I did this, when I opened this up, the caravan disappeared. See if it does it again. No. That's really weird. Yeah, last time the caravan disappeared and these trolls came running after me. It's kind of interesting. Let's see if I stop them, maybe it'll disappear. Oop. No, nothing. Yeah, it's interesting. Alrighty. That's out of the way. Alright, so next we're going to go grab an item on the way over to this ruins, last ruins in the game. There's only one item in the ruins. We're going to run down, grab it, and then we're going to go down here to this tunnel and finish our very last dungeon of Elden Ring. So close, you guys. We're almost done. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's what we're going to do after we go over here. I completely forgot about this area, so let's go ahead and do this rise. Let's go ahead and make it daytime. So this part's a little bit foggy, but there's nothing dangerous over here that's really going to bother us. What we do need, though, is we need to pull out these. The Fanged Imp Ashes. And if you don't have these, you can purchase them from the merchant right here at Ray Lucaria. Right here. So you just go to this side of Grace and then ride all the way down to him. And he has them. So let's go ahead and head up over here. We're going to try and find these big balls. They're the graven masses, the thing that Selen turned into. There should be a group of them that spit out a bunch of poisonous mist. Well, not poison, but spit out a bunch of deadly mist, and they're guarding a cookbook. So we need to find. Here they are. So we just need to go find the ones that are guarding the cookbook. Should be right here. Yep, grab that cookbook real quick. And run past them. As you can see, we can summon here. What we need to do is you see this imp over here? We need to get this imp to face these imps and then kill it. It needs to see these imps and fight with it before we can actually open the seal. So summon them. Come on, buddy. Let's go. It does some damage. Alright, and now the seal is open. There's another one wandering around, but you don't gotta kill him. Woo. You see me? Is he fighting our dude? Oh, there he is. Oh, good lord. Might as well take him down just so he doesn't hurt our guys. Oh, no. Yeah, our guys aren't upgraded, so this little imp would have tooled both of them up. Our little guy will follow us up here. He'll start to disappear, but he'll follow us up. There he is. Hello. Alright, this is it. Last rise in the game. For that, we get Graven Mass Talisman. It does the same thing that this one does for this. Raises potency of sorceries. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go do our last cave of the game. 150. Sorry. There's really no danger of us dying in this next cave. It's a really easy cave, and the boss is really easy, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it a little bit risky and keep the runes instead of leveling up right now. First thing we're gonna want to do is grab one of these crabs' attention, because we need it to knock open a statue with some smithed stones. Aggro, dude. Come on. What are you doing? You want to go for a walk? It's like, come on. Go over here. Come on. Alright, to get into this cave, you gotta do a couple of stone sword keys, but... Well, you coming after me now? Good lord, come on. Don't go too far forward, because there is a dragon worm over there. And if he wakes up, yeah, not fun. Stay away, because there's a bunch of other octopuses. Oh, they're all getting involved now. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay, so these octopuses can actually help you with the dragon worm fight. It's actually pretty cool. We've had that happen a few times. Cave of the Forlorn, my favorite cave in the game because it just looks so cool. Alright, I'm just going to sit down real quick and put on a few different incantations. Get rid of that. And I think we really need anything else in here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's do fire damage. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of Misbegottens in here. A couple of rats. So come on down here. You can see the jellyfish down there through the icy floor. It's just so cool. Yeah, I love this cave. So over here is a room full of stuff guarding something that's really not that worth it. So if you don't want to come in this room, don't do it. It sucks. Oh god, I didn't even see this punk. Jerk. All that for some freezing grease. That's the only thing that's in here. So, if you don't want to bother with those guys, don't bother with them. Sleeping dude right here. Let's go ahead and tool him up before he can fully wake up. Squat down over here. We can repost this guy while he's asleep. Start using your grease, guys, because we're almost at the end of the game. Might as well. Where's everybody? Lord. That hurt. Oh yeah, there's a guy behind me. Forgot. Arrow dude. Honk. Alright, grab this. Grab the rune arc. Oh, nice. Those axes are pretty cool looking. I actually wanted to play around with them. They're really long. Alright, now we can pick up the rest of the loots that we ran by in here. That's the way to go, so we'll go up there last. Go grab this real quick. Ah, whatever. Alright, now we can go head on over to the boss. That's it, like I said, short and sweet. The next or the last tunnel is really, really short. There's a couple of, you know, not like really too hard enemies in there. There's a couple of annoying ones, but aside from that, it's just as short as this, and then the boss is the hard part of it. Alright, so these jellyfish are aggroed, so they're going to spit some poison at us, so I'll try and smack us. Just keep running by, keep zigzagging, and grab the items if you can. That way they don't hit you with poison. Owie, 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 owie. And they do some damage. I don't care about the other thing, it's just crafting materials. So it's really not necessary to grab. Ow, come forward, guys. Just chill out. Oh, yeah, there's some right here. That's all there is, just boluses and stuff. And these guys will fall all the way down and actually die. Oh no, he fell there. I don't like hurting you guys. Don't come after me. Grab that, and we can just roll all the way down. Alright, let's go ahead and buff up, and then go take out this last Misbegotten. Although it's the last Misbegotten, like, boss that we face, it's not the last one we're going to see or fight, so. But we'll make quick work with it with Omakillarolo, I'm sure. Okay. Man, that costs a lot. And he's got a legendary armament that does some serious holy damage too, so you don't want to get hit by this guy. Done. And that is one of the legendary armaments right there. Golden Order Greatsword. Alright. Go level up. Okay. So, this next guy, if I remember correctly, is like really hard to frost for some reason. So we're not going to try and frost him. We're just going to try and poison and rot him. When he stands up and puts on fire, spits magma out onto his sword, I swear I have fought him with buffs and defense on like these talismans, and he will one-shot me at 60 vigor. So, oh, excuse me. Take a sip of water real quick. Sorry about that. We're going to try Tish first, and we're going to try and just fight him from a distance. And, you know, if he connects on us or we run into his fire, hopefully the buffs that we have on will keep us from taking too much damage. But what we're going to try and do our best is just slam him with holy beams. If you're on the deck side, I recommend that you hit him with the Bolt of Grand Sex. If you're not on either of the decks or the holy side, you know, choose whatever magic you got, or get out some great bows, stuff like that. Shoot him. Use the black knife weapon art. We are going to try and poison him and get him rotted if possible. That's the first thing we're going to try and do, so let's make some poison pots. Yeah, let's get rid of these. And then also, if we're going to use any pots to try and rot him, we're going to do it with, if we're going to try and rot him with anything, we're going to do it with rot pots. But I'm just going to go ahead and stick to poison, and then we will try and bleed him. Or I'm sorry, not try and bleed him. We're just going to start smashing him with as much holy beams as we can while Tish is ripping into him. Alright, let's put on some fire buff, dried liver, bust out Tish. I hate fighting this guy. Can't wait to get it over. Can't wait to get him over with. I gotta switch these. Make my holy attack. He actually has like 40% damage, holy negation, but it's still, you buff this thing up and it'll still do enough to take him down pretty quick. So let's do that. Let's raise our faith so that the scaling goes higher. Okay. Let's do that. Just because I'm going to be using a lot of, whatchamacallit? Oh, before we get out of here, probably need to use this to get rid of this stupid octopus here. Alright. And so, like I said before, if your summon dies and you're just like, I have nothing else and I'm out of flasks and everything, these two octopuses right here, you can drag him in, because when he stands up, his tether point just seems to disappear and he will chase you forever. And so you can just run right over to these octopuses and these crabs and they'll get in a fight with him and they'll mess him up. So, alright. Let's go ahead and summon Tish, and then we'll get everything buffed up. And like I said, the first thing we're going to try and do is poison him right off the bat. And then we're just going to start lobbing as many of the holy beams into his face as we can, along with Tish's weapon art. So, okay. I'll start with that. Oh, I probably should have put on the fire defense spell, but whatever. Too late. Alright, let's go, Tish. He's right around this corner, so get ready to rock. Come on. Is he poisoned? I think he's poisoned. I think he's poisoned. Okay. Start getting some weapon arts into him. I think that one missed him. Watch out for his fire. Okay, he's putting fire on his sword now. Just start beaming him hard and fast as we can. Watch out for that slam. Yeah, see, he'll one-shot you with that, even with your buffs and defense on. Oh, see how close that was? Yeah, he's got some crazy moves, too. We're so close. Come on, Tish, where you at? Oh, God. Oh, God, Lord. Got him. Thank you, Tish. You're my best friend. For that, we get a Dragon Heart, but more importantly, his Magma Breath becomes available, but he is guarding a stone up here, so let's climb up on top here. Right over here. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. And drop on back down. Alright, we are done. Done with this area. Let's send Tish back to her world. Thank you, Tish, wherever you are. I wonder where you went. Okay. Now we're gonna do the thing that I said we were gonna do before. Okay. Put that on. I think. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring that up to 40. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to run down here, grab this item, come up in here. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this invasion first. Now we'll just go ahead and finish the last tunnel. So let's go get the item out of the last ruins. We're not going to fight any of the enemies in there. They're pretty powerful. Their madness does some serious damage, so we're going to ignore those guys. Excuse me, gentlemen. Don't mind me. So you're going to hear some singing. Watch out for the blue balls around here, these electricities. So just going to come over here and grab this. And then head on out. Watch out for the electricity. Oh, good lord. Ow, good lord. Look at how much damage that did. That is just absurd. Absolutely absurd. Hate those things. Alright, and then of course there's Dragonkin soldiers that appear, so don't go wandering around too far in here. It's dangerous. Oh, alright. He's mad. Now we're gonna run in here, grab all the items that we can. Don't worry about the giants. Just grab these plants. Yeah, they'll shoot some Frenzy Flame out that'll take your health down quick. Very quick. So we're not going to mess with these guys. We're just going to grab all the loots in here. Get on out of here before we get hit by their fire. Don't bother with that in there. I think it's just a stone sword key. So go in there and grab it if you want, but it's not worth it with all the frenzy stuff we got around here. And it takes them a while. We can drag everything over here, I guess, and then we'll run back in there. Come on, guys. Yeah, just a stone sword key, so if you don't need that, don't want it, don't even bother, you guys. But the one thing that is here is inside this little nook right here. Gotta jump in here to get it. Don't touch me. So we'll get up on this and then hop on in. And there shouldn't be any enemies in here, so get our, I think, like our last frenzy spell in the game. Should be, anyways. Alright. Hop back up on Torrent. Oh. I'm going to jump out this little corner right here. Run down over here. See the little camp smoke coming up over the hill? That's where we're headed. I do like the way these trolls are dressed. I think it's cool. Got on their little poncho hoodie. So, come on down here. And this tunnel is tricky, seeing as how it's the last tunnel in the game. You think to jump off to the side to see if there's any stones. There's not. See how many bloodstains there are here? If you try and jump off here, let's press 1. This is what will happen. Oh, he made it. Well, either way, there's nothing on these walls. So, most people, when they jump off here, this is... Oh, I don't know where he's going. Either way, it's really hard to jump onto that one. I've tried it like 8 times and just wasted rune arcs, so there's nothing on these walls to grab, so don't even try. But we do want to pay attention to the walls in this place because there are a ton of smithing stones. And they are just different shades of color. And so you just got to run along the wall until you see a acquire material symbol and then just grab that. So we got some... only thing of note or worry... Oh, I got that on because I was worried about the invasion. We got a guy to fight. It's going to have a lot of blood loss to deal with. So the only thing of worry that we have to fight in here is a couple of... Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. What they're called. Onyx Lords. So if you don't remember what they are, then you'll see in just a sec. So we're just going to... Yeah, we're just going to try and shield bash them and guard counter them. Let's get rid of that. We're actually going to come back to the side of grace before we fight the boss anyway, so... Where's Physic? For this, we're also going to do holy damage and faith. But let's get through the cave first. Okay. And also we're going to use these poison pots for the boss coming up. It's pretty stupid we have to fight this boss again, but I guess, they're trying to give one last bang for the last boss that we got to face in a dungeon, Excuse me, I gotta take a drink of water real quick. Alright, so down here, just carefully platform your way down. Oh goodness, that's close. And as soon as we get down, there's some enemies down here. You know what? Switch over to this. So there's one right there. And then one behind us. What? Okay, and then you can see the little stone right here. It says acquire material. It's painted white. So these are the smithing stones that are all over the walls in this place, and you just gotta kind of strafe the walls for a little bit to make sure you grab every single one of them, because they're all high smithing stones. They're like 8s and 9s and stuff like that. So keep on feeling, see if any acquire materials pops up. Nope, nothing. Alright, should be a guy right here. Guy over here. And one over here. Alright, and so there's a ladder right here. You see right down there, that's where the Onyx Lord is going to pop out. So let's go ahead and go take care of him real quick. You can parry these guys if you're on the deck side of thing, but I'm just kind of feeling too lazy. I just feel like getting this guy out of here. There we go. Dude's got some health. Punk. Before that, we should get his sword. There's a couple more guys down here. Grab his sword, grab these smithing stones. Should be another one over here. Ancient dragon smithing stone over here. And then there's going to be two guys in a corner over here. Hey there. Grab this rune arc. Should be everything in this little nook. There should be a few more smithing stones over here. There's one. Alright, that should be everything. Let's help on back up the ladder. We got one more Onyx Lord to fight, or Alabaster Lord, whatever they're called. Let's go run up on this guy real quick. This smithing stone right here. Anything else? No, we're good. Guy over here in the corner. And there's a guy behind us. Smithing stone right here. I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Okay. And the Onyx Lord should be up here. And you hear a little electricity. That was dumb. Punk. I like the way this guy looks. He just looks cool. The Wyrm? That was weird. And no more of those guys in the game. That was the last one. Alright, a few more smithing stones and we are done. Just gotta go fight the boss. Which can take you guys a few tries, you know. You're not gonna like that we are about to see this boss again. He's harder than he was before, of course, you know. We're further into the game, so obviously it's gonna be harder. But it's the same deal as the first time we fought him. Oh, there's a smithing stone over here. I want to grab before you get the shortcut. Where is it? There it is. Alright, that should be all of them. So let's grab the shortcut, go sit down with Grace, heal up. And then we'll go finish our last dungeon of Elden Ring. It'll be good to get this done. Okay. So, I think these are all good. Don't really need anything else. That's good. Flasks. Yeah, actually, let's do that again. This time we're gonna do the Mimic. Because, Tish just, might not use her weapon art as often as we want, or keep the attention of this boss the way we want her to, so. Put on magic damage negation. Let's do, let's raise our holy attack. We are going to try and poison this boss. Might do a couple of weapon arts. That should be good. Yep. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Okay, let's get to it. So, you guys are going to see it. You're going to know the drill. You're going to be like, oh man, really? It's going to be like, yeah. So, first thing I'm going to try and do is get up close to it, get it poisoned, because it's going to be flying around a whole bunch. And as it's flying around, you're trying to catch up to it. And, yeah, it's just super annoying. Its grab attack, he can multiply into like 5 or 6 different ones and come at you at once. So, yeah, a lot of fun stuff to deal with. So, let's get buffed up. And we're going to have no time to buff up the Mimic whatsoever. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to get hit trying to buff up the Mimic. So be careful. Alright, here we go. Poisoned, okay, good. Oh, shoot. I'm screwed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got out of it. That's crazy. Am I heavy rolling? Okay, I thought it was heavy rolling for some reason. Come on, buddy. Okay, so watch out. And there's the grab. Come on, Mimic. Oh, not doing a lot of damage to him. There's the Mimic. Thanks, Mimic. Actually helps a bunch. Oh, crap. Start running. Alright, we're starting to get into the last stages of this fight. Got him. Thanks, Mimic. Before that, that meteorite spell that he did, we finally can do that. Crazy fight. You guys, pat yourself on the back. Congratulations. We are done with dungeons in Elden Ring. That was it. No more. How's that feel? Come on, it's gotta feel pretty good. Good job, you guys. I'm proud of you. Alright, so we got plenty of time. We're going to wrap up the rest of the Snowfield. So what we got left is we got an invasion right here. We got a Maniac Mausoleum to try and take down right here. It's a nightmare. We'll end a quest right here. We're going to cheese a Deathrite Bird, cheese a Grave Warden Duelist, and then this is the last Evergaol of the game. And then after that, we're going to grab a few graces and call it an episode. So we're almost done. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and level up. Okay, and so this was the one that I wanted to make sure that we have protection from blood loss on best we can. Excuse me. This invader is annoying because he has two knives. He has the Berduvia knives that one of the other invaders we fought in the beginning of the game has, and he hits fast, man. He hits so fast that it's just like boom, 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 and then you got blood loss on, and it takes like half your life, and you're almost dead. So it's a very, very annoying NPC. We're going to try and Bloodhound's Fang him just to keep distance from him, not let him connect. He's going to be spitting a bunch of blood blade at us too that we got to dodge, because if any of those connect, it'll build up some serious blood loss too. So robustness, I believe is, yeah, blood loss. So we're going to put this on. This greatly raises robustness. And then we're going to eat one of these. Actually, we'll go ahead and eat two of them. These two. Okay. And that should keep us from getting bled so quickly while we're busy taking them down. Alright, so the invasion is right over here. What's really dangerous about it is there's room bears all over, so we got to kind of get behind this tree, exactly where I put this. So that's where we got to want to head. And just got to make sure that we don't get involved with any of the room bears over there. There's like 5 or 6 over there, so yeah, be careful. Very, very careful. Then, of course, right over here is where the Dragonkin soldiers spawn in, so just run past them real quick. Watch out for those blue balls hanging in the air. Good lord, I hate those things. Okay, let's go ahead and just buff up right here just to be safe. Punk getting in the middle of my fight. For that, we get the coolest bottoms. Those bottoms, love those bottoms. They look so good with so many different outfits. Love them. Alright, that invasion's out of the way. Oh man, this next part sucks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a shorter grace. There's a grace right here, so we're gonna run up to there and grab that. So that way we don't have to, if we die trying to get to this mausoleum, we don't have to go so far. Because this mausoleum sucks. It's not a boss, but it might as well be. It is very, very annoying to deal with. Very annoying. I've died more times than I care to admit to it. So this town, like I said, the entire town is actually an Evergaol. So instead of fighting a boss in an Evergaol, we're going to be fighting multiple enemies, but we're trying to solve a puzzle. We're trying to turn on some torches. And then that'll end the Evergaol. So let's go ahead and... Actually, let's ride up behind the town real quick. I want to get you guys the Black Knife Assassin's armor set. It's really cool. So there's actually 4 enemies. Well, sorry. 8 enemies in this town when we go into the Evergaol. There are 4 Black Knife Assassins, which is kind of the reason that there's a dead one right here. Rest in peace. This is one of the coolest armor sets in the game. Not only does it look really cool, but it makes your footsteps invisible. Or you can't hear footsteps anymore, so you can walk up behind people and repost them without having to crouch, just from wearing this. So it's really cool. We're going to go ahead and cheese this guy real quick. You can fight him if you want, just a rotten avatar, or rotten grave warden, sorry, rotten grave warden duelist. But, check this out. Kind of cool, huh? So I guess in like 1.2 and 1.1 when the game launched, you used to take him around. You used to be able to walk around with him and go fight other enemies and stuff, but I guess they fixed it so that now when you do this, he just stands here, and it doesn't matter how many times you hit him, he will just stand there. Don't knock him off this cliff. He has no fall damage. So I tried to do that, and he just landed and just stood there, and so I had to go all the way down there and kill him. But you can just sit here and cheese him. So, drops his axe and his greaves, which are really, really cool. They go well with the cloak when it's been whatchamacallit, changed. So, oops, right over here is the site of grace. Take note of that ladder. That ladder is important. See the little spirit of the archer there? There shouldn't be any other important items around here. Nothing serious. That's where the Evergaol starts, but let's go ahead and go over to the site of grace. Hey. Okie dokie. So first things first, want to make a bunch of these bottles, and then let's put on some magic damage negation, because I'm pretty sure this is magic damage, and then we want on our fan daggers. If you don't have any fan daggers, go see Patches and buy them. Yeah, all we can do is just run. We're going to get hit, and then we're going to fall off torrent. We're going to have to get back up, spread one of these, and just run as fast as we can. You'll see why in a sec. There's gold seed over here if you need it. Actually, I better spread another one. Took a little too long to get down here. You see the blue, see that? It's launching blue bombs up in the air, and they just fall down in arbitrary places. You just gotta pray that you don't get hit like that. Oh, there you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Damn. Shit. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to curse. Get up! Oh my god. Sorry guys, first curse word to get through on the walkthrough, I apologize. Alright, start lobbing as many of these fan daggers as you can. Try and get these skulls off of here as quick as possible. Don't go near that church. There's an NPC in there. If a blue ball hits her, you ruin the quest. Yeah, stay away from the church. It's not safe in there. The blue balls will reach it. Just keep hitting this, getting as many of these. You gotta get a lot too, like almost all of them. Alright. I apologize for the S word. Slipped by me. I tried to keep it clean. I also got to realize that I swear like a pirate on a daily basis. It is vulgar how much I swear normally. So it's really, really good that I can keep myself from cursing, especially during a game like this. So sorry that one slipped by me. We need Latenna for this. Can't attack in here, so it's trying to give you a hint not to do anything. Pick up this item, and then move around until it says summon Latenna.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life for us, for all the Albinaurics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose. Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
Aww. Okie doke. Make it nighttime. Because we're going to cheese the last Deathrite bird in the game. Not fighting it. You guys can, if you want. I've fought it alone before. It took me like 20 tries to take it down. And I was using, some of the strongest holy I could possibly use in the entire game. It was brutal. It took a long time. So, this thing just has, it's the same as any Deathrite bird, but it just has absurd power, man. It just 1 or 2 shots. Its frost is disturbing. Everything about it just sucks. So, we're not going to suffer it. We're just going to cheese it. I'll show you how. Okay, let's put on raise our holy attack. I got an idea. Yeah, let's put on the raise the potency of throwing pots. Let's do that. Excuse me. Almost done with the snowfield. Woohoo! We're getting close to my favorite boss of all time. Love her. Let's get rid of these. We don't need these anymore. Discard 8. Then throw 1. Oh, I was like, why can't I throw? It's because we're in the church and you can't attack in the church. There we go. Let's get rid of these. Okey-doke. 5 will do. I hope. Yeah, it'll do. Okay. So first we gotta spawn it in. So let's head on down. Excuse me, squirrels. And there's some items that, you know, you don't want to grab while you're trying to run up to the mausoleum. You want to take care of the mausoleum first and then come back for these gold runes, because you'll just die. Where are you at? Come on. There you are. Alright, now we're just going to run right back up the mountain. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right up here. And I have seen him actually get up on top of here before. He's got some attacks, you know, where he can rise up and fly through the air pretty high, like that. I've seen him actually make it up here before, so be careful. That's all I'll say. Alright, let's throw the big ones at him first. And there's a bird right there. Or, not bird. Octopus right there, so be careful not to hit that. Look at how much damage this does. He killed one of the octopuses. Just go ahead and lob some holy pots at him, you guys. And that's it. We are not dealing with this. No siree, Bob. Get a nice chunk of runes and the last ghost flame incantation of the game. Come on up here for a loot. Sombering 9. I'm always scared of scenes like this. I'm scared some scary monster or something's gonna just appear out of nowhere and grab me. I hate big open spaces like that. Alright, there shouldn't be any other loots around here. I'll just double check to be sure. Oh, well, got some Trina lilies. I think, possibly, don't quote me on, wow, there's a lot of them. Don't quote me on this, but I think you can farm these jellyfish for Trina lilies. I'm not too sure if it's them, but I know that there are some jellyfishes in the game that drop Trina lilies, so if you're looking for some, and you like grabbed all the ones that are on the ground already, go ahead and start farming, start looking for the jellyfish that drop the Trina lilies if you need to, so. Okay, there should be a way to get down the side of the cliff here. And then we'll grab a few items, then head over to the town and do the Evergaol. It's right here, yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop down here. Grab this. Excuse me, guys. That's all there is around here. And that's it. We've explored the entire snowfield. We are done. Just a couple butterflies over here. Make sure you grab these up. Alright. Okay. Let's talk about this town. Everything in it is invisible. I know, right? It sucks. So, we have to use a torch. We have to use the... I'm trying to think of what I want to put on real quick. I guess I could raise my fire damage, but I'm scared of taking... Yeah, let's do that. Take that off. What will help here? I guess we'll just do that. Try and negate the damage that we take from that. So we need to use the Sentry's Torch. This is the one that allows us to see invisible enemies and Black Knife Assassins, so you have to have that out in order to see them. And then we're going to parry them. So it's going to be a weird combination to parry and then swing with the torch and fight with the torch, but that's why I got this upgraded to +9. And, yeah, that's our strategy for getting through this Evergaol. So, let's put on some damage negation. Let's boost our stamina. Okay. Okay, so this is actually a really, really detailed map of the town. It's exactly... everything on it is exactly what you actually see in the town. So right here is a rooftop that's leading up to those stairs. There's a archer right here and an archer right there. Over here on this little rooftop is an archer. Then there's one right here on this little building. So there's 4 archers in total. We're going to start right here. And I wish this town wasn't in the middle of this, but we're going to come out to right here. This is the first place we're going to come out to. And this is the first place there's a Black Knife Assassin. So Black Knife Assassin's right there. It's going to come right out and try and grab us. It might grab us, actually, and stab us. See the Black Knife Assassin walking back and forth? So this is the first one. From here, none of the archers can see us. The second one we're going to go to is right up there. Let's take this off. So the second one we're going to go to, we're going to wrap around, climb up a ladder, and there's a torch right there that we'll turn on. And then from there, we got to go and take out these 2 because the 4th torch is right here. Or the 3rd torch. The 4th torch is over here. Now, there are 4 Black Knife Assassins in here. We have enough time that we can fight them all, but I'm going to fight 2. If I do good enough that I have like plenty of health and stuff like that, and we have plenty of time, I'll do the other 2, which are right here, and under this bridge where we got the armor. Those are where the other 2 are. The only 2 I'm actually going to fight, immediately right off the bat, are the ones guarding the first flame right here, this one, and the other one over on the side. If I do well with those and we have enough time, I'll fight the other 2, but all they drop are Great Gloveworts. Great Glovewort 9. So, I don't really need it. And, you know, just to save time and effort, I'm not going to fight them just because, yeah. Yeah, no, I decide. We're not going to fight them. We're just going to fight the other 2 because I don't need the Great Gloveworts and we don't need to upgrade any spirit summons. So, if you do need them, you know, in future playthroughs, there's 4 Black Knife Assassins in here. You can fight them however you see fit. I'm just going to do the 2. So, let's get to work. Crap. Oh well. You know what, actually... okay. Alright, here we go. So it's going to run directly at us and try and grab us. Gotta try and see if we can dodge it somehow. Yep, there we go. No, no! Good Lord. What? So just 1, 2. Crap. Missed that. Punk. What? Oh, okay. I think I got that one. Gotcha. Whoa, I thought she got me. Come on. Crap. What? Where'd she go? Oh, it's like, what in the world? Come on! It's getting on my nerves. One more. Whew. Alrighty. Turn on the first one. Now the second one, I'm going to climb up this ladder over here. Alright, now you see those two archers right there. The only ones we're going to worry about are that one and that one right there. So we're going to run over, we're going to use Assassin's Gambit just to give us a little bit of an edge as we're running up there. And then as soon as we get to her, we're going to smash her hard as we can. There's that. So let's go ahead and put on some damage negation buff just to keep us from taking harm, because their arrows hurt. Good lord, do they hurt. So yeah, let's put on magic buff. Let's do Assassin's Gambit. Oh crap. That's the wrong one. Assassin's Gambit, okay. I was like, I forget to put it on. Oh crap. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was too far. Wow. Look how much damage that did. Yeah, they hurt badly. So, oh, I don't like the noises they make when they die either. It's really disturbing. There's really no there's no other items either. The only things that's worth getting here are the grave gloveworts from fighting the Black Knife Assassins. So all the items that are in this Evergaol are also inside of the town just when you're in it normally. So yeah, no reason to go out of your way for any of the items here. Unless you're trying to get those grave glovewort 9s from the Black Knife Assassins, then, you know, go right ahead. Oh, crap. Jeez. Yeah, we do not want to get hit by those, man. They hurt so bad. But you saw how much damage that last one did, so let's go ahead and put on Assassin's Gambit again. What did I just... Oh, I was like, what am I doing? See if we can reach this roof. Oh, that's okay. Oh. Can't reach it. Jump up on this wall. She's fine down there. She can't reach us. Don't need to, yeah, see. You know what, you guys? I really don't got any reason to fight the other Black Knife Assassin. It's right there. Ooh, it sees us. I don't really got any reason to fight it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. It's just another great Grave Glovewort 9. I love fighting the Black Knife Assassins, but trying to save time on, you know, the walkthrough and stuff. Don't want to overburden you guys or bore you guys, so let's go ahead and just skip it. But there's 3 more in here if you'd like to fight them. If not, go ahead and climb on up and grab the 4th one, and let's get out of the Evergaol. Alright, and that, you guys, opens up our path to our last legacy dungeon in the entire game. And my favorite place in the entire game. Let's go. I can't imagine being the very first player to ever find this. I mean, I just wonder if Elden Ring, has a way to look at their servers. Does this guy see me? You coming to fight me? He sure is. Alright, grab the grace, guys. But just imagine being the very first player to come back here and be like, what? It's an entire legacy dungeon. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. We're going to save it for another episode. Come on back over here to the church. Okay, from here, we're going to run past some bears and jump into a portal that's going to take us to our very last underground section of the game. Oh, man, I forgot about this. We got a bear that we got to lure over to a statue. Get him to crack it open for us. It's got 3 smithing stones, 8s in it. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to, because we got the bell bearings and you can buy all the smithing stones your heart's desires. But if you're looking to get some high-end smithing stones for free, let me show you here. There's 3 smithing stone 8s over here. And it's good to know these are over here just in case you're going through a run, like a no-death run or speed run where you don't have the time to go get those bell bearings and stuff like that. There's an arteria leaf down here. Then it's good to know where the stuff like this is, but we gotta go wake up a bear. Right here. Come on, big boy. Let's go. Whoa. Give me the mist. No, come on. No, come on. No. There you go. That's a good boy. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Right here. Right here. Oh, that works. Thank you. Oh, there's 3 smithing stones, 7s and an 8, but still. High-end smithing stones if you need them, right there. But you got to get that bear to come tracing after you. It's not fun. And then right over here, all that's around these trees are just the farming material, crafting materials like these rim crystal buds and other random loots, maybe a few gold runes, but nothing important or severe. But I want to sneak behind over onto this log. Don't go too far. Just got to jump down right here. Yep, right here. Jump down there. And go ahead and take this guy out so that he's not bugging you trying to get into the portal. Press yes. It's going to take you somewhere dark. You're going to think that maybe your game glitched out or something because it's so dark where you end up getting teleported to. See? It's a bit spooky, but we're safe. Don't worry. Just got to turn on a light source. There we go. Just teleports us to a really dark cave is all. So let's go grab our last grace of the episode. Here we are at Mohgwyn Palace. And this is what the next episode will be. We're going to do Mohgwyn Palace next episode. And then we will do the Haligtree. We will fight the boss of the Haligtree. And then we will go back to Malekith. Or, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoiled that. We'll go back to the boss of Farum Azula. And then we will go into the end game and fight the last bosses. So maybe 5, 6 episodes left and we're done. Oh, feels good. Feels good to almost be done with this. Moving on to other projects and stuff. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the last farming spot of the game. Right here, where I'm standing. All you need to do is put on a bow. Hit this bird right over here. Oh, so close. Oh, what? and he'll run at you and fall off the cliff. And look how many runes you get. 11k. And if you have on the gold scarab, you get 13,000. So then just sit back down at the grace, do it again, sit down at the grace, do it again. If you want to get even more, shoot the bird, then take something with Hoarfrost Stomp on it, and just mow all these guys down. You want to have a high grade weapon, like +9 or +10, because these guys do got some health, and those red ones, they will do some damage. Man, they will kill you in 1 or 2 hits. So you need a Hoarfrost Stomp them into place, but clear out the entire field of all these sleeping Albinaurics, plus there's 4 more that walk up the hill. And that plus the bird with the gold scarab on will give you 72,000 runes every time you do it. And then just sit back down the grace, 72,000. Sit down the grace, 72,000. And that's our last farming spot of the game, you guys. So, before we go, we're going to grab the map of this place. And to do that, we got to use the item that we got from Vare. This was what he gave us when we had invaded 3 worlds, or invaded that NPC at Bloodwrithe Ruins and Atlas Plateau. After you do that, when he cut our finger, he gave us this, but he told us don't use it. At that point in time, you could have used it to get here. And I'm sorry if that feels like I betrayed you or misled you or something like that. I just didn't want to give you guys such a big rune farm early in the game, because I just, didn't want you to depend on it, is all. I wanted you to figure out different strategies, or, only level up when you're defeating bosses or certain areas and stuff like that. I didn't want you to just get 50 level ups in a row and then, be overpowered going through the game. So I'm sorry. I was just trying to keep it as an honest playthrough, because I didn't have this until the end of the game, my first playthrough. So, but let's use it right now. Go to the audience grounds, because we don't have the map to this place. We can't see anything. If we open up the map, it's just going to show us Site of Grace. So let's go get the map. All right. So don't go back that way. We'll do it next episode. Just going to come up here and grab the map right here. And then grab the Site of Grace. Now we can see what we're doing. So this will be the next episode. We're just going to do this. It might be a short one, like 30, 40 minutes, depending on how well I do. We got 3 NPC invasions. We got loots to grab, birds to put to sleep as we're grabbing those loots. We got some skeleton spirits that pop up here that are going to shoot at us. And then we got to go into some caves. We got to fight some pretty nasty enemies. When we come out of that cave, we'll invade Vare's world, and then we're done with invasions. No more invasions or NPC fights in the game. And then we will fight Mohg, which we've already fought him before down in the sewers, but this time he's much more intense. So I will meet you guys right over here at the Palace Approach Ledge Road. And obviously I'm going to level up in between the episodes and farm for supplies and stuff like that. So recommend you do the same. Yeah, and then we will tackle Mohgwyn and then head into our last legacy dungeon of the game, the Haligtree. So, alright you guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Till the next one, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. The world really, really needs it. I love you guys. I'll see you later.